Alright, so good morning everyone, welcome back to another day of Fargo's Soul Mod. Today, we start the new saga of the Let's Play, as this is our first episode in hard mode. Now, what was that? What is up with that? Wow, I've never seen that before. It's the witch doctor. Something has bewitched him. What is that? What's going on? Terraria, are you okay? Looks like an old CRT monitor with the lines across it. What is that about? Sorry, I lost the intro there. I can't not acknowledge this crazy bug. Oh god, he's back. Oh my god. He's like, I think he's time traveling. I think that's what it is. Anyway, we're back for the first episode of hard mode. As somebody jokingly said yesterday, it's like pre-hard mode lasted an eternity. But very good joke. I actually laughed a lot at that, even though it's kind of rubbish at the same time. But some of the best jokes really are. So we're starting today's episode actually a little bit different than I normally would start hard mode, because I want to do a little bit of world maintenance and just show that procedure, because it is something that I usually gloss over or I don't even bother with. And I've come into this episode today and I'm like, nah, let's do it together. And when I talk about world maintenance, I don't mean fixing this situation. Nah, the first thing I mean is we need to get rid of this door. So right now, basilisks, they keep running in and killing my NPCs. So I'm just like, right, let's protect them. Let's move them away from the danger. Here's the thing, I do need to move them. Now, I've never shown this in the mod pack so far, but it is possible to actually move NPCs. You can grab a bug net like that and place it down. Look at that. Bam. Edwin, welcome back. What happens if I pick up the witch doctor? Will the game break? Okay, witch doctor. Oh, witch doctor am I? The witch doctor am I? Oh, no, he's still broken. He's still broken. I don't know why. Right, so these are what's... Oh, God, the painter. Oh, yeah, you got to be careful of the basilisks because they're quick, they deal a lot of damage, and apparently they make you stoned, which is the debuff that Terraria calls it. Please. Consumable. The piece of the alchemist soul is still inside of it. How am I meant to consume this? What? I want to place this down. Have we just, like, lost the Oh, there we go. An alchemist has spawned, right. Put that down as well. Right, so that was the first bit of world maintenance, was just sorting that out, because that was going to be a bit of a nightmare throughout the Let's Play. Now, the next thing we need to do is, before the crimson really starts to spread, we need to solve this. We need to sort this out, because we've spent a lot of time on this base, and I really don't want it to be a case of, like, it's just unusable. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't work. So we're going to sort this out now. So we're going to make an item which I've never used before, but we've kind of had a little bit of contact with it, which is the Instavator, which I did Google. Instavator. So for this, we need 10 rope coils, 50 pieces of dynamite, and a lot of torches, actually. Surprisingly, a lot of torches. Now, this might be a little bit... Oh, no, wait. Okay, I was going to say this might be tricky because our demolitionist is dead. The demolitionist is not dead. He's alive. We can all calm down. So we need 42. Well, there we go. All right, it's more than enough. We needed 42. I'll tell you what as well. We'll actually start dumping some of this stuff into the chest as well. So by the end of today's episode, what I want to do is set us up with the best armor we can get. Let's go for that. Also, looking at my moolah, let's put that away for now. That's a little bit risky. I also need to make the rope course. But yeah, I just want to, by the end of today's episode, I want to get us set up with a set of armor. And maybe, I don't know, a repeater, I guess. I'm not exactly too sure what kind of weapon I want to make yet. I actually don't know of any modded ones, for example. And the modded ones might be the ones we want to get. So I'll think about that as well. Right, let's put some torches in here. We need to dump in a whole bunch. So we'll put in that many. And then we'll make the Instavator, which is this thing right here. I like that it looks like a piece of dynamite. Consumable. Creates a elevator instantly. Do not use if any important building is below. I love this. Every time I get one of these, people are paranoid that I'm going to misclick and misuse it. To be honest, that is so me. Let's be real here. That is me. It is the kind of thing I do. So we're just going to use it next to the crimson to separate it out. I'm not too bothered about underground. It's mainly on the surface. I don't want to have to invest loads of money into... Whoa. All right. Terraria might be a little bit scuffed today. I don't know what's going down. Yeah, I just want to protect the surface. I don't want to have to, like, rebuild my houses and get contaminators. I don't know why I'm saying any of this. This is all, like, makes sense. Right. Bam. Ooh. Ooh, it's fancy. So it has spread underground already. That's okay, though. Not too bothered about that. This is neat, though, isn't it? It's kind of cool. Man, I love the conveniences that Fargo Soul Mod actually gives the player. So I just want to see, how deep does this actually go? Does it go down into, like, the hellish lava below? Would this have been annoying with a double bridge? Ah, it kind of does. It kind of ruins the insta-bridge. Let's get the achievement. Oh, it didn't pop up. What? I thought I was meant to get the achievement. See, the thing is, I always wipe my Terraria, like, config file after every Let's Play. Or I usually do. Maybe I didn't this time. But that's how I always re-get the achievements. Because people always ask about that. They're always like, how did you only just get this one? You've been playing Terraria for thousands of hours. It's the config, I swear. Right, so that is now complete. So I guess the first thing we do... I guess we just make an orichalcum pickaxe. Or an orichalcum something. What do we need to make? Do we need to make the anvil? Is that what it is? Yeah, it's the anvil. Bam. Anvil obtained. Slap that bad boy in there. Pickaxe. Let's see. Orichalcum pickaxe. There we go. Awesome. We can bin that as well. Is this going to be... No, it's not a material. Okay. So, next up is ore. So, let's just take a little look at the bars we got here. So, we have 10 titanium, 8 adamantite. We do not know what the world is going to have. So... whichever one it is, we'll go and grab that. Now, the interesting thing is, we could always just... we could skip mining entirely by using the crate method, in all honesty. So I got some jungle crates. So if we open those up... Ooh, fiberglass fishing pole. Nice. And we got some more adamantite as well. More crates. I think it might be worth it. So did we get the jungle crates from the Queen Bee? I'm assuming we might have done. So maybe we'll take that route. I will be honest, it seems a little weird to be able to skip so much like this, but that's the way the mod is intended to be played. You know, at the end of the day, this is just what it is. So I will admit, it is quite nice to know that today, we actually don't even need to do any mining. All we have to do is farm out the Queen Bee. And I'll be honest, I do have a lot of, like, pent-up anger against this boss, so I have no problem farming this out. But as I farm away, I do have some cool news about the house. So some of you may not know this, but I actually haven't been inside of the house that we bought. When we bought it, there was no house to walk inside. There was nothing there, like nothing you could physically go into. So what's cool is tomorrow, me and Courtney have an appointment, and in the morning we basically get to walk around it properly and probably walk inside, which I'm really excited about. I really can't wait. We've seen it a million times from the exterior, from afar, from a gate. But that being said, we want to start looking into like landscaping, just so that we're kind of like ahead of the curve in that sense, because we'll probably move in at the end of summer. So we basically just want to go and measure everything up for the garden and such, because we want to make it nice. I feel like in this garden, like, I tried my best. I really did try my best. I've tried to keep my grass alive more times than I care to admit. And right now, it's actually alright. And I'm like, I've learned a little bit. But I've really tried with this garden, but there's only so much you can do when you rent. But it is looking good. I see people reference it all the time. It was a classic thing on ChippysCouch back in the day to talk about the status of the grass. The fact that I tried to replant it, and then it was patchy in different colours, and then a big corner died and all that. Wow. Think of the old days. But yeah, that's why we're going tomorrow. I'm so excited. We've got an appointment booked for 9. So it's good. I can't wait. Right, so let's sell a bunch of this. We're about to play the Terraria lottery. That's right. I'm finally doing what everybody wanted me to do. Everyone was desperate for me to farm the Queen Bee at some point. And here it is. Here it is. I got so many of the weapons as well. I got very lucky, I gotta say. Right. Let's dump all that into there. 3 platinum. We've never been so rich. Right. Pray for hard mode ore. So we got some titanium there. Got more titanium. Ooh, we got some adamantite as well. All right, let's go dump this in before we start, like, spilling everything everywhere. Oh, I put my crates in as well. Not a good move. Right, bam, bam, bam. I think we might actually go titanium. I think we've got more titanium than the rest of them, I think. Is that right? Think it's right? Right, just real quick. And stop saying right. I'm just going to put my platinum in there. Okay, let's take... I didn't even realize this whole time I've had 2 furnaces in there. How many of you have picked up on that? Come on, a minute. How many of you are like, James, please? Right, let's actually check how many bars we have of each, because that will kind of decide it. So we've, all right, okay, it's going to be titanium. But I tell you what we'll do is we'll make a Adamantite Forge. Oh, you have to make it with ore. What? I never realized. All right. Give me then a Spelunker potion, and we'll just go grab some ore. What? I didn't even realize. Have I not got any ore? Let's check. No, I have some orichalcum ore, but I don't know where I got that. I'm assuming I probably got it from... the wooden crates, I would say. Maybe I should farm some wooden crates, so that I don't have to do any mining at all. I think that's kind of cool. All right, let's try that. Let's do that. Actually, let's do... King Slime gives crates, doesn't he? Let's try this. Let's go like whole bunch of them. Let's go like 10 again. Because that didn't work out the first time, but maybe it will now. All right, let's try our mega weapon. Oh god, I'm frozen. All right, let's try that. How are we doing in this sense? Oh, we're doing it. It's working. It's not really meant to, but it is. Oh god. You know what's keeping us alive here? It's the cross necklace. The cross necklace is preventing us from getting absolutely slaughtered. Hey, look at that. Mechanical worm. We don't even have to farm for a summon device now. Oh, that's cool. Wow, I love that. What a life. What a life to live. All right. Great. Thank you very much. So let's actually sell a whole bunch of this. I'm actually beginning to think that this is all the episode is going to be, is me just buying and farming boss summons. But I'm actually kind of all right with that, I won't lie. After everything we've been through, we deserve an easy episode. Don't you agree? I hope so. Right, dump all that in there. Man, I'm so excited for Ratchet and Clank. I need to say this again. I really am. I haven't been excited for a game in a little while. It's nice to finally have a use. I know this is bad because a lot of people are going to hate me for saying this, but it's kind of nice to actually have a use to play the PlayStation 5. Because I've kind of run out of games that I'm interested in at the moment, like directly interested in. Because I'm not too... I've played all the games I want to play. I think that actually sums it up a little bit better. But I got like that with Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch didn't really launch many games. And yeah. But anyway. Right, let's try and make a forge then. I think, yeah, we can make a titanium one. Bam. Awesome. Slap that bad boy in there. Great. Okay, right. So, let's look at armor. There's some cool stuff here. I just wanted to see real quick if there was anything like just wild. True Mutant's pants. I like that. I like that. Right, let's go for titanium then. So, titanium will make the chest piece. Cheers, mate. Make the leggings. Cheers. So what's this? Eternity dodge. Shadow mode activation will temporarily reduce your damage. That's fair. I'll give you that. I think that's actually kind of understandable. And I'll tell you what I'm going to make for now. I'm going to make the Mage Helmet and go from there. So bam, bam, bam. That was a big upgrade. Cheers, mate. So what we need to do now is actually work on wings, I would say. And we have a lot of opportunity of wings. I feel like we could, like right now, we could always farm for one of the feathers from the demons in hell, because I can kill those because I am strong enough to kill those, so that's good. We could always do that, but they're kind of rare. I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll Yeah, we'll definitely work on wings. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to think to myself. I'm like, what wings do we actually really want? Like, what would be the best ones right now if it's not raining? You don't want leaf wings. My knowledge of wings, admittedly, seriously, has actually gone out the window ever since 1.4. Like, because they rebalanced a bunch of them, and I'm actually not sure. Because I was never very... I think that should explain it a bit more. I was never very good at figuring out which ones were the best. Wands. I keep saying wands. Which wings were the best. Have I been saying wands this whole time? I really hope I haven't. Because that would... Look at all the gel. Look what's going on today. I'm lost for words. Oh, let's actually try out our weapon, by the way. Pretty good, right? Pretty sick. It's not amazing. I do think the melee weapon was actually better, in all honesty. I should have maybe stuck with that, in reality. Have we got enough to make a melee helmet? I might go make one now. Anyway, I'm off to hell anyway. I just want to go look for some demons. So, admittedly, I'm not actually finding any more, I think they're called Red Devils. I'm not finding any Red Devils, and I'm assuming, maybe, they're kind of there to throw you off in pre-hard mode, but now the game is, like, set into hard mode, it doesn't think to spawn them anymore, because that limitation is kind of gone. Do you know what I mean? I know that sounds strange. Because they're not actually... Oh, wait, are they? I was going to say, when are they meant to spawn in? Don't they spawn in, like, quite late into hard mode? Like, don't you have to beat a boss or something like that for them? I'll be honest, I actually can't remember. But it is good to see a mimic. But I just thought, well, I'll linger around for a bit and just see what happens. Man, this mimic doesn't want to die. Look at it. It's clinging on for life. Come on, mimic. Come on. There we go. Magic dagger. Yeah, still no Red Devils. I'm assuming that they're not going to spawn anymore, which is fine. I mean, there are, like, a million other wings that we can make. It's not top priority. But that was, like, we chilled down here for, like, 5 minutes. I know that's not very long, but usually back... Because I killed about 10 Red Devils yesterday. I just kind of edited it out. I like this, though, when you get, like, a whole gang of demons. This is something the mod does. It's quite cool. Like, it rolls up with, like, its whole gang. It's cool. I like it. Maybe just because it just looks so interesting. I'm enjoying being able to kill mimics, though. That is kind of cool. Because I do want the... I'd like the Philosopher's Stone so that I can add it to my cross necklace. That would be sick. I'm just going to keep adding banners as well down here. I've got a little collection going. This is going to be my farming spot in hell. Alright, then. So, yeah, I lingered around here for a couple more minutes. Still can't find any Red Devils. So I think my assumption might be right. It could just be bad luck, in reality. You never really know with Terraria. It's like, when you want something, you'll never get it. Which is, I hate the phrase, but it's so true. I'm curious about the Destroyer. So, we got a free summon for the Destroyer, but I'm so curious as to how hard this thing is going to be. So, this is just a bit of a goof, because I'm assuming we'll get another free summon. But let's actually try it out. Let's begin. I'm curious to see how extreme this is going to be. So it's pink. That's cool. I like that. I really do feel like this weapon is too powerful. I think that's it. So this is why I want to try it. Because I'm almost convinced that you could probably do it with this. Because not only does it just cause a lot of damage in the weapon itself. And this is a fight that kind of encourages that. But the lightning is so powerful. It really is the ultimate weapon. It pierces, it's fast, it's reliable, auto swing. But let's actually keep this going and see where this goes. This might be one of those fights that appear very easy, but then get, like, really difficult really quickly. The thing is with this is we know we're not going to be able to beat it, just in terms of time and such. But I'm always just curious with stuff like this. I'm like, I've got to test the limits of this weapon. So I think this weapon might need to be nerfed quite heavily to balance out the rest of the mod. I'm a weird person to talk about balancing. I don't really have the authority, but hey. Okay, let's go up here. Things are actually getting a little bit more rough now, but we got a minute and a half left. Let's see how much we can take, how further we can take this, really. Because we're doing all right. All right, I got hit by the head then. That clearly, yeah. Okay. I think the Destroyer will be the one that we kill first. I think if we commit to that one, I think we'll be all right. That was good fun. Honestly, that was good fun. I really did enjoy that. I think today's episode is kind of come to a nice little close, to be honest. It's really strange because it's so unconventional for me. This is not how a hard mode episode goes, but hey, this is Fargo Soul Mod. So tomorrow we're going to be working on wings. Then we're going to be doing the destroyer, and then I think we'll go from there. I think the interesting one might actually be Skeletron Prime. I'm really excited to see what the mod does with Skeletron Prime, especially considering Skeletron itself was one of my favorite ones in this pack so far. I think that's going to be cool. Right, so that about does it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll tell you how the little home tour goes. I'm very excited about it. Shout out to our channel members, as always, rolling across on screen. Prayers for the Witch Doctor. And that about does it. Right, see you in the next one, guys. Peace.